Hello guys, Jube here. So I'm gonna bring you another game from the group stage. This game was played between Tsifra and Thorin. It was a great game. It's yet another candidate for the reward. We tried doing this game like a bunch of times, like 10 times. Bouncy and Broken tried doing it. I tried doing it with Bouncy, and we cannot seem to do it correctly. Something always goes wrong with the recording. There is a glitch, there is a problem with the sound, something that cannot be edited out. So I'm hoping this is going to be the final time. I don't mind watching this game, but I cannot seem to get a move on to go to the next game to complete it. So I'm hoping this is going to be it. So let's get back to the game. Tsifra playing Elf, he's on the top corner, and Thorin playing Undead. He got Undead from random. He's on the bottom corner. We can see a standard. I believe this was a ghoul opening, actually, I think. But we'll see. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is a ghoul opening. And Tsifra is playing standard, so not really standard. We can see a ward. I know I watched this game, but I'm trying to keep it entertaining and not spoil anything. So yeah, Tsifra actually played this game with ward. Let's see how that's gonna go for Tsifra. And we can see DK on the other side. So standard play from Thorin against Night Elf, DK and ghoul opening. He has enough gold and lumber here for a ziggurat, and he should hurry up. Or maybe he's gonna go for the attack, I'm not sure, we'll see. But yeah, he goes for the... I think he's gonna be a bit late with the second ziggurat. We can see Tsifra is scouting with a wisp. And Thorin sent one of his ghouls to harass. And we can see here, the problem was that Tsifra went Warden, so that probably surprised the Thorin, and he didn't do the best micring of this ghoul. He could have just put it here between the altar and the wood, let's say, a tree, and just kept moving it back and forth, so Warden won't be able to hit it. He will need to use Shadow Strike on it, and that would waste a lot more mana and time for Tsifra. So Ring of Protection on the side of Tsifra, not the best. We can see Thorin is also creeping. Let's see what he's gonna get. Gauntlets, not bad. More HP and more damage for DK. This AO is low HP, but he's gonna heal up. It's not gonna be that much of a problem, but he actually needs to eat. This region, it's not the best. If Thorin was to come here now, he could have pushed this and maybe kill it. But Thorin continues to creep. He's gonna get level 2 from this. And Warden is already level 2. With that ghoul, Tsifra was able to take out in the beginning. We can see Thorin sends another ghoul. So if you're gonna harass Elf, you can do it once you have enough lumber. You can send the first ghoul once you have enough lumber for the second ziggurat. So you make altar, crypt, ziggurat, and 2 more relics. And once you collect another 50 wood, you can use that ghoul to send it right away. So it comes, so he arrives at the Elf base in time. After that, especially if you have a Warden on the other end, sending just one ghoul, it's not gonna do much. I actually don't like sending ghouls at all once you see the Warden. It pretty much just, you just waste, you give just free XP to the Elf, so not much you can do. He could have cancelled the mana region here, but he didn't. Thorin, I mean. Warden is back at more than a half mana, so 2 Shadow Strikes are available now. I believe it's 75 mana, so it's two Shadow Strikes, 150 mana. You can see this Wisp here, getting ready to dispel, I guess. Thorin is doing nicely, trying to creep around the elf base. Just take the creeps away, take the easy creeps away, so it's gonna be harder for Tsifra to level up, especially if Tsifra decides to go for the second hero. And you know, these easy camps can be quite useful for it. But Tsifra decides to do creeping on its own, so he takes out the shop. Thorin scouts him. So Tsifra dispels and detonates the Wisp and takes out some of the mana from the DK and 2 skeletons. Really nice. Really nice usage of the Wisp. So here is another moment I remember. You can see he has enough mana for 2 coils, but yeah, he loses a Fiend for no reason. And then we see a coil being thrown at Archer. So I don't recommend this. Unless you're chasing your opponent, you need mana, you need heals, especially against Warden. And we can see Thorin lost 2 Fiends in a short amount of time, so yeah, that's something you need to watch for, especially now that Warden is level 3. You really need to keep that mana. You know, you really need to make sure you always have mana when engaging Elf, because you'll need it against Warden. Simple as that. You'll need to be throwing coils non-stop at your units, not offensively. So level 3 on both heroes. We can see Slaughterhouse is coming up and Lich is coming out for Thorin. On the other side, Tsifra continues to play with 1 hero only. You can see 2 Hunts, 1 Archer, and Lords are coming up. So Tsifra is developing his strategy nicely. So Thorin needs to be mindful of this. This is the second time, so he needs to be cancelling Clarity and you know, not letting Tsifra restore mana. I mean, if he's there and he's able, it's really useful to just hit him once and cancel it. You can do it with your hero. You can just select one of the units and just attack, and you'll cancel that mana. And who knows? I mean, that one hit, that a couple of mana regen can mean 1 more Shadow Strike or 1 last Shadow Strike. It can be the difference between losing your hero, losing your unit, and not losing it. So you really need to be careful about those things. But other than that, I mean, Thorin is playing a solid game. He needs to be careful about his DK here. He's really low HP. Yeah. He could have just continued going to the base. Thorin wouldn't be able to catch up to him. He didn't have mana for the Shadow Strikes, so he wouldn't waste TP. You know, run with the DK to the base, use the remaining units to attack Wisps or something, just make Tsifra come back and defend. But
a player's forces are under attack.
I guess you can do this as well. Just TP and continue creeping on your side. Okay, Black Citadel is coming up. Meanwhile, Tree of Eternity is already done for Tsifra, so he can now research Bear form for Druids. Not sure why he's not doing that. He does have resources, but he decides to make a couple of Dryads with the Dispel. Okay, Conscious falls down. I'm not sure if this was a micro mistake or he let them down on purpose so he clears space for other units. Okay, Lich level 2, DK close to being level 4. Meanwhile, we can see Warden he went beyond level 4, so he's close to level 4.5. Once that Warden hits level 5, it's going to be really problematic for Thorin. So Thorin again doing nicely here, going around the base of Tsifra and taking out the creep camps. Really good, really useful play. Meanwhile, he's scouting with the DK, but unfortunately for him, Tsifra scouts this and he now goes into the chase. Sentry ward being nicely placed here, so Thorin is aware of any expo attempts, possible expo attempts. He bought a TP. Thorin did, I mean. Another Shadow Strike. DK is getting dangerous low on HP. Nice item for the DK later. And so he TPs out. Another used TP. This is already... Sorry about that. So already 700 gold lost on TPs. Maybe it doesn't seem like much, but it piles up. 2 Fiends lost, 2 TPs. That can be a difference between losing and winning the game. So we can see 2 Sentry wards here nicely placed. So 1 in the base, 1 next to the Expo, possible Expo, I mean. So Thorin is keeping an eye on Tsifra, and that's a really good. That's something you really need to try. Just knowing where your opponent is, what they're doing, and these Sentry wards are really useful tool for that. Level 3 on the Lich. So now he can already... So he did a nice job leveling up his heroes. He can now already pressure Warden, and he should be looking for Night Elf now. Also, it would be really useful just, having Potion of Healing, Potion of Invulnerability. He could have also tried creeping this red camp, just pulling the main creep and just trapping him here. Not really hard to do. You can get your good items, you can get drums possibly, and a lot of HPs. No, sorry, XP, not HP. I keep saying HP when I want to say XP for whatever reason. So we can see Thorin continues to creep. Tsifra returns to his base. I'm not sure where the Warden is. Oh, here it is. Almost level 5. So that Shadow Strike is really gonna hurt like hell. We can see 5 bears. 4 Dryads, so really nice army composition. Tsifra is... and he didn't even break the upkeep, 48 food supply. Meanwhile, Thorin has 49. But he does need destroyers if he's gonna fight all bears. Also, what's really useful, if you see a lot of Dryads on the side of the Night Elf, you can just make 1 meat wagon, maybe 1 or 2 abominations, and that does the trick. So Thorin decides to move into the depth of Tsifra's base and attack the gold mine. So let's see how that's gonna go for him. All his units are close to the buildings of the Night Elves, so they're getting hit. 1 Fiend falls easily. He coils another one. He can move this Fiend and just pass with his hero. We can see Lich is now getting focused. Thorin is trying to TP out, but he doesn't do it in time. He lost, I believe, 2 Fiends and 1 hero and a TP for a gold mine, which actually goes in favor of Tsifra. Tsifra can now push and pretty much win the game. I don't think that Thorin will be able to defend. Even though he was able to take out this gold mine, he just doesn't have enough force to fight this currently. Warden level 5.5, so getting its way to level 6 in the ultimate. Ogre Lord being focused. Thorin scouts this, but not in time to take this creep from him. Tsifra actually uses a potion of healing in order to make space for the item, for the clause of attack, and he's able to blink out in time and save his hero. So one of the bears falls. I'm not sure if this one is gonna fall, I don't remember honestly. Okay, another bear falls. Really good for Thorin. So this bear is also dangerously low. Tsifra really needs staff. He lost most of his bears, so he lost 3 bears. He's gonna lose a 4th one as well. Level 4 on the Lich. Does he have mana? He doesn't have mana for the coil. He transfers. And no. He's not able to transfer the invulnerability in time, and he loses the Lich. Thorin does, I mean. So he rebuys the Lich, but now the DK is in danger. He really needs to retreat here. Lich is gonna fall again. And so is the DK, I think. Yeah. So Warden is now level 7. Insane. This is a huge advantage for Night Elf. We can see Tsifra already expoed. He's just making wisps. He has 3 protectors, so this expo ain't gonna be going down anytime soon. Really nice play. It's always good to have to try to expo while you're fighting your opponent. He's distracted, so he's not pushing the expo, and it's much more easier for you. Not the best item for Warden, but it's gonna make her tankier, so he froze the dust, not that he's gonna need it. It's daytime, so burrowing.
Forces are under attack.
I'm sorry, I mean, you can burrow the fins in the daytime and it can work, but Tsifra is so much stronger right now that no burrowing in the world will be able to help much. So just taking some more golds, some more creeps away from the Thorin. He's scouting with the Warden, but he actually sees a Lich that's low HP and he focuses the Lich. DK is not out yet, so this Lich will probably fall unless he buys the potion from the shop. He does, but not enough to keep the Lich alive. Lich falls down. DK is just not out in time to coil it. He didn't even have mana, so yeah, nothing he could have done. Fiends continue falling, and it's looking pretty grim for Thorin right now. Level 7 on the Warden. He started remaking, Thorin started remaking Lich, but it's gonna take some time for level 4 hero to come out. Meanwhile, just Tsifra continues to control the map. Expo is out, he's taking out the remainder of the creeps, taking the items, keeping the Thorin inside of his base. Let's see what he gets from this dragon. Ruined bracers. So, and Thorin just leaves the game. Really nice play by Tsifra. Like I said, one of the candidates for the rewards. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know how you like the game. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.